everybody in Facebook land. How's it going? Hey, it's 5 o'clock, according to my watch, even though I don't wear one. And that means that we're live. And you know what that means? It's time for Discuss It with anything. With me, Drake. So remember, if you missed this live broadcast, you can always catch any of the information from my past videos on YouTube. And all you need to do is go to YouTube and type in Drake's Real Estate TV and then hit subscribe. So I'd appreciate that. So can you believe it? We're already on episode number 8. And look at that. There's William. Hello, William. Hello, Mr. Ricky. How's it going? Yeah, gosh, we're already on episode number 8. And today we're going to be talking about hurdles. And I don't mean track and field type. I'm talking about hurdles that are keeping you from buying a home. So to help me discuss those hurdles with you is my buddy and confident lender. You guys all know him. It's Alex Skur with NAL Financial.
Hey everybody, I'm back.
So how's it going, you guys?
Doing really good. Hey William.
So, Alex, I got a couple questions for you. As you know, because you've been with me on numerous occasions, I meet many potential clients at open houses. And many of them come in with just being looky-loos or curiosities about the market and stuff like that. But many of them that actually consider themselves looky-loos, they have somehow already come to the conclusion they are not able to buy because of their own specific hurdle. So what I'm hearing is they're actually self-diagnosing, for a better word, their own buying capabilities. So of course, this makes me very, very, very sad because the internet, although it can be a source of a lot of information and a wealth of information, when used properly, it can also be very, very ineffective if not researched properly. So do you mind if I bring up a couple examples of what I came into recently?
No, please do.
Okay, and for you guys, okay, so please, if you guys have your own specific hurdle or scenario that you would like us to discuss, please tell me about it, because the chances are between us two very bright and good-looking guys, we probably have a solution for you, okay? So this past weekend, I met a really nice couple. They actually were both self-employed.
Okay.
And from what they mentioned, they make a very respectable income. However, like many of us, including myself, we actually try to write off as much as possible tax-wise.
Sure.
So is this a realistic hurdle or not?
It is. I mean, it's the benefit of being self-employed is to be able to write off, reduce your income by your expenses. But it's something that the banks have realized we need a solution for, and we're able to end up using, in this case, a lot of the time we use the deposits that go into a client's bank account versus actually looking at what they file on their tax returns. So it's more of like a cash flow analysis. Hey, what's going into this person's bank account? Can we use this as their income to help them and show that they can afford this payment? And for self-employed people, it works really well. I do probably 1 or 2 of them a month for self-employed individuals. So definitely a hurdle we can get past.
I meet these people every weekend, it seems. So another example, I'm another person that, again, makes great money.
Okay.
Said they had a decent credit score, but doesn't have any sort of savings built up. Of course, she read on the internet that first-time home buyers actually need a bigger down payment. So my question to you is, well, it's actually 2-part. What is actually considered a decent credit score these days? Because I know that it changes, or it seems to change. And is not having a down payment actually a hurdle?
Great questions. I mean, it's so expensive to rent around here that this situation comes in a lot. People are unable to save as much money just because we live in such a nice area. Again, it's expensive to live. To answer your questions, though, a decent credit score, we're seeing loans that are being done down in like 580, 600 range.
Wow.
Decent wise, I would say somewhere in the mid 6s is where I would say that runs. And down payment wise, it's essentially a misnomer at this point. The banks have to come up with with loans and with ways to get people into homes. And what we're seeing now is a lot of grants and a lot of down payment assistance to be able to apply to a situation like this. So if you have good income, if you have a decent credit score, but you don't have any savings, that is not a hurdle that you should be scared of. We can get around that or get over that hurdle.
That's probably the biggest thing and most common thing I hear week after week after week is
Right.
I don't have a down payment.
Sure.
So that's good to know. So if someone ever tells you something like that, let them know. Well, you know what? Send them to us and we'll correct them. So kind of going back to FICO scores. I mean, we hear all kinds of numbers constantly. If a potential buyer has a FICO score like let's say under 600. You're saying that it's not a big hurdle, but how can they get over that?
It really depends, and it's a topic that we're going to dive into in additional live videos. But basically, if we don't have a huge credit event like a bankruptcy or a foreclosure that just happened, and we just have a credit score of someone that's been building their credit or working on their credit, we can go down to a credit score of 550.
Okay.
And so if you see your Credit Karma app or you see an app from one of your credit cards and it shows you somewhere in the high 500s, that's not a hurdle either. That's
Okay.
something that we can work around. So please give us a call. We also have access and a really well-versed mutual client friend of ours that does credit repair. So if that's something that you want to get some information on, please contact myself or Drake. We have a great guy that will be willing to help
He's a
you with
great
that.
guy. Yeah. So, you guys, as you can probably imagine, I mean, there are an infinite amount of hurdles out there, and we really only touched on 3. So, if you're too shy to talk about your personal hurdle live here on Facebook, please feel free to contact either one of us, and in private, right, Alex?
Yes, please. We're here to help. We just want you to understand that there is many hurdles, but in the current environment, there's ways that we can get around them, and ways, if you are interested in making home ownership part of your life here, it's something that is worth a conversation with us.
Yeah, so don't self-diagnose. If you think that you have a hurdle, talk to us first, okay? We've got many, many resources surrounding us, and I'm sure that I'm pretty confident that one of us is going to have a solution to your problem. So, you guys, just want to thank you so much for your support. We do appreciate it, and remember, don't keep this a secret. Okay, so share this information with people that you know, and as always, the Drake Group is always trying to come from contribution. Okay, so. Once again, thanks for watching. Be kind to one another. Don't forget to live, laugh, and love. And when the next move matters, contact the Drake Group. Okay? See you next week.
See you guys.
Bye.